up, Party Boy? It's your boy Dave here, and today I'll be bringing you a story of how I got in trouble for correcting a teacher. Now, this teacher was an outrageous bitch. Like, it was a learning support teacher. The reason I had a learning support teacher is because I couldn't learn as fast as the other kids could. And it would, like, put me in a hard spot because how I would read is how I vision the words being there. Like, I don't read it like... I can't really think of an example. I can't read it normally. I read it how I visualize it, how I want it to be. But, yeah, so I went to learning support because I had a reading difficulty. And I also went there for English. Those were the only two subjects I had to go for. And this teacher, she was an outrageous bitch. Like, every learning support teacher I ever had was a horrible, horrible teacher. She would yell at us. They would lose their patience, like, very fast. I only had like 2 or 3 good learning support teachers, which was very, very good. I mean, they were very nice women. They were all women. Every single one of them were women. They were nice women, but there was the 2, 4, 5 of them that were complete bitches I couldn't stand. We're going to talk about my 4th grade one. Now these 2 boys, they would always laugh when she said piece of paper, and all 8 of us would never know why they would laugh until, like, I listened to her very carefully. She said piss a paper. She would always say piss a paper, and when I laughed at it, I got in trouble. And so later on, I got yelled at for disrupting the class for laughing, even though the other 2 would laugh constantly about it. And so the other time she was a complete bitch was, you guys remember that math stuff where, oh, my arm's getting tired, where you would have a minute to do like 40 questions in like a certain amount of time? Oh, not a certain amount of time, 1 minute. A certain amount of problems. Well, I was forced to do 40, and the other kids were like forced to do 20 or 15 or whatever, because I would come in, so like when I would have to go there to learn reading and English, I would show up at the time they were learning math, which she would force me. She would force me to do it. And I didn't want to do it because I knew math well. Like, I'm pretty good at math. And so she, ooh, Jesus, ooh, running out of breath. And so when she gave me this paper and she says, you have to do 40, like, she would go, like, we were all lined up in a row, like a fucking, like, concentration camp. Like, you do 20, you do 20, you do 15, you do 20, you do 40, which was me. I had to do 40. I'm pretty sure I was the only guy who had to do 40. And then when she turned around, I said, are you serious? Then she turns around, looks me dead in the face, am I serious? Scares the shit out of me. She turns around and writes A-M, like she writes am, but the way I saw it, it looked like she put A-N, and I thought she was about to put my name on the board and, like, make me lose a recess or something. Because that was the #1 thing you worried about as a kid, losing recess. And so, she put am I serious on the board. She looked at me again and said, am I serious? And pointed at it. And I noticed something. She fucking misspelled serious. Like, how you... Like, Harry Potter. She spelt it that serious. Like, Sirius Black, she spelt it in that way with S-I. And so I told her, no, you're not serious because you misspelled serious. And then that's how I lost all my recess that day for correcting a teacher. Because she doesn't know how to spell serious correctly. So yeah, thought I would share that with you guys. And if you want to hear more stories of how fucked up my teachers were, leave a comment. See if you want more. I'll bring you more. I got a shit ton of stories for bullshit teachers and bullshit shenanigans they gave me. Yeah. If you are new to this channel, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, man. Dude, we need more subscribers. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Just not hate comments, because say it with me, because they're pointless. See you guys in the next video. Dip out. Bam.